Hello, hello. I always keep meaning to get music on there. It's a little bit unsettling, isn't it? But
Well, I didn't know if it was just me that couldn't hear anything because we're in the studio, or if I assume maybe other people could hear something. It
I
is a bit
did.
just
I
watching it
was,
count down is a bit eerie, really.
yeah, I was trying to find something that because the only other thing was I made a Wizard song that was very Eurotrance-esque, and I think
Right.
that probably would be a little bit. I don't know. It'd be a little bit too much for 10 o'clock in the morning. But
Yeah.
yeah, how have you been? How are things with you, Dave? How are yeah.
Yeah. Very very well. Yeah, very well. Streams are going good. Streams are nice. Obviously, we've had a nice influx of volatility over the past 2 weeks. So yeah, it's been making good conditions to obviously stream. So yeah, obviously all is well. We've got Bitcoin on the reversal, kind of, haven't we? And of
Yeah.
course, we've now got Solana, kicking off
Yeah.
with some strength. Kind of ETH is, you don't want to say fallen off because it's only been like 2 days, but past 2 days really, Solana has started overtaking the strength of the main altcoin, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Whether that's a short term thing or what, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's looking quite frothy, really. The market, I think.
Yeah, I'm slightly annoyed because I don't have a position in Solana, so I've got some spot, but I'm a bit sidelined. I'd been hoping that it would give me another bite of the cherry back, sort of 180 and below.
Yeah.
But alas, the market hasn't been so kind. We got obviously the Jackson Hole pump, and I was hoping on the retracement that it would go lower, but it didn't. The entry was 185 on Solana.
Hmm. Yeah.
Be interesting to see how far it goes, though. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I keep looking at 220 and 230.
Mm,
And then above there, I think it's up to 260. So there's not really actually many levels to go, is there, when you look at it until it, starts getting back up towards, them daily highs. But I mean, seems to obviously have its own narrative now around obviously treasury buying that we
yeah,
saw on ETH over the past few weeks. So I mean, it could. I've kind of maintained that I didn't see it going as high as it did when Trump released his coin, but I mean, anything can happen, can't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see it. But yeah, I've always maintained the stance of what is more bullish than that for Solana. But
mm,
I suppose, if the market is there and the market's obviously frothy and we get Bitcoin going, anything could happen with it.
yeah. I've got a sell zone marked out on my chart for Solana between 230 and 260.
Yeah.
For me, it just feels like certainly once we go like 250 plus, you're going to have so many people who are trapped from Trump.
Yeah. And we got that huge wick, haven't we? To the upside, which if that gets filled in, obviously will clear out all liquidity. If it tips over a bit and then back under, $300 could just be one of the most obvious shorts that we see. Is obviously people get uber bullish on it. It just fills that wick in and dips back below. But wouldn't surprise me to see if it carries on $400, $500 if the market's there. If we have another leg up on Bitcoin, ETH. I'm open to it. I'm certainly open to it. But yeah, we'll soon see anyway. I think really like the past couple times we've saw Solana strength, it's kind of marked a top.
Yeah,
The past couple of local tops we've had has been met with Solana performing on its own. So obviously we'd be keen to see that kind of trend break and obviously not mark a top. But yeah, I think it's looking quite good. Obviously, we got the Bitcoin. What's it at right now as we're looking at it? 100 and
we are
Solana's 213.
113.
Yeah, so it's back above 112k, but it didn't close yesterday. You didn't close yesterday's daily candle above that. So
No.
still a big job on its hands for today, and obviously over the weekend to kind of hold down. You can see it's really been struggling there around 112k.
Yeah, because someone dropped. I was looking at it yesterday, and someone must have dropped like a very big bag because I don't know if anyone caught this at 9 o'clock last night, but that was a pretty brutal. Candle.
Yeah, do you want me to? I'm just popping in the YouTube link into the Stonksy Discord. Obviously, just telling everyone
Yeah.
that we're live. Do you want me to do the same for CSE, or have you put it in there?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, I've got it in the CSE Discord. Yeah. Yeah, that is a brutal. That is a. Someone definitely decided they didn't want any more part of Bitcoin there, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, did you the reaction to NVIDIA earnings was quite interesting yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I cashed in a nice short.
Yeah. That dropped and reversed very well. I mean, the wick. I think I was looking at it at the 15-minute, but I think maybe even the 5-minute. Yeah, it put in quite a decently sized wick from that drop. I didn't actually see what happened to Nvidia post market. Did it carry on? Because I seen it was down to like 174. Did it carry on dropping after that?
178,
Oh,
178
so it
is
bounced
that.
back a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because ultimately it was a lot of it was driven by the China guidance, because they'd not
Yeah.
sold any of the H20 chips to China,
Mhm.
which are their new ones.
Yeah.
That I can take out because I closed on that because it wicked down to here in the closed
Yeah.
market. So I had a
I
nice.
I believe that the ARDO aren't they, in Q3. I think was the report, wasn't it?
Yeah, but obviously they've got the new Trump tariffs of having to pay
Yeah.
15% of anything that they sell to China
Yeah.
to the government. I mean, that's just.
I think all these kind of Mag 7 companies though are really sucking up to him now, aren't they? Like, they're
Yeah.
really like trying to get into bed with him. Like you saw Meta, was it yesterday or it's definitely this week, isn't it? They're building like a $50 billion data center, aren't they? Or a few.
Mm,
They're building, I think it's the size of Manhattan, one of the data centers they're
yeah.
going to be building. Absolutely huge. And obviously, Zuck just piling a huge amount of cash, 50 billion into that. So it
Mm,
seems the kind of obviously with doing things for their own business, it seems they're trying to suck up to him a bit. In obviously,
yeah.
the creating American jobs and building things in America and doing things for the country to maybe get obviously on his good side for obviously maybe tariffs or whatever it is.
Yeah, it feels that way. I think Meta and Google for me look like the strongest of the Mag 7.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I quite like Meta here. So
It was funny,
this
wasn't it?
range.
Because for a while we kind of saw completely separate trends in the Mag 7. We had obviously Nvidia, Meta, and Microsoft, all going for new highs constantly,
Mm,
and in price discovery. And then we obviously had Google, Apple, Tesla, and Amazon, obviously lagging behind a bit. Yeah, you can see there on obviously Tesla, like still nowhere near its high.
no,
Um,
no.
and I
Tes-
assume is it the same for Amazon, Google, and Apple? Is it? I think still. I haven't checked them in a
so
while. No, so
Amazon's not that far off.
yeah.
So obviously, I this was a good time when so this here was when Bezos was selling.
Mm, yeah.
Google's chart looks pretty good. But Google lagged behind a bit, like behind the rest of them. It was a lot slower in this leg
Yeah,
up.
so no, so that's there now, isn't it? Yeah, all-time highs on Google.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they obviously had their blockchain announcement, didn't they, this week, where they spoke about how they built their own layer
Mm.
one that was institutionalized. Apple, I'm not as keen on. I actually charted this out for someone.
Yeah.
For me, this feels like I can't get excited about Apple unless it
Hmm.
peaks above there.
Yeah.
If it can get above 285 and start to hold some support, but ultimately I just see that as a rollover, particularly I think with that as a gap, that just for me feels like it's screaming to be filled in.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You've got five of them, with pretty good charts, and then we've just got Apple and Tesla, lagging behind. I
Yeah.
think Tesla finds itself in a really tricky spot in it because obviously of how close Musk put himself to Trump. It kind of really I assume anyway, really divided, people liking Tesla and not in America. Anyone who was strong Democrat and stuff probably absolutely hates Musk now, and maybe
Yeah.
maybe they had quite a few, big holders, obviously, of Tesla with it just being a stock, but maybe that's kind of done some damage. I know, obviously, in terms of Tesla in itself with the cars, people started vandalizing them, didn't they? Smashing the
Yeah.
windows in and stuff because obviously of Musk's support for Trump into the election and afterwards.
Mm.
So,
Yeah,
that's might
it's
just be
also
it.
a bit harder with cars, I find, especially sort of the electric cars, because I never know where Teslas sit. Because I think previously you've seen them in sort of that more luxurious end, but the issue is there's more luxurious cars in that space, and then they're not in the budget. So pulling this is obviously one of the Chinese ones, and you don't see a lot of these in Europe. I must say, because they're tariffed to high heavens and to protect the domestic.
Well,
industry.
it would break the market, wouldn't it? Because from what I've seen, anyway, I've seen people doing reviews on them.
They're good,
and they're so cheap as well compared
to.
Yeah, I think BYD is
BYD is the same as well. Yeah,
but obviously we have that over here. But I think the ones where you actually can't get them here, they're so cheap, aren't they? And obviously, they're basically the same inside as Tesla, Ford, whatever EV you want to choose.
It's streets head. Like if you ever go to Dubai, you'll see loads of them, loads and loads of Chinese cars, and they're nice. They're nice, and they're like a quarter of the cost. But then you look at sort of, I don't know. I've not actually looked at BMW for a while. It's just still beaten up. I don't know. See, for me, for cars, like, I know Tesla, you've got the data element, but I don't know. Like, for me, that feels like a more attractive chart if I wanted to get into automobiles.
What about Rolls Royce?
Oh,
is that still going? I haven't checked it.
Oh,
I tell you what, actually, on the weekly there, that looks a bit toppy, doesn't it? That looks a bit toppy. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, I don't know where would you even like short this, considering it's obviously on the London Stock Exchange. Where
you could short CFD, so you could 5x short it
on trading
on 212.
Yeah,
because essentially you've got a rejection there.
Yeah.
You've got a lower high there, a lower high there,
and
so
also
potentially that might be
the
rejection point.
And on the weekly, you got obviously them weekly candles don't look very attractive, and I think it kind of put in like a bit of a 3-peak sort of thing on the weekly, maybe. I mean, the thing is that like everything else that we look at, that thing has got to come down at some point, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's got to come down at some point. That has just been on the most insane run out of most stocks that you'll see. Just literally up only.
Not that we give signals, but these are the areas where if I was at first glance looking, you think that's got to get filled in. That's got to get filled in. And then some liquidity there. But how long's this been going? Because one of the things that you'll have, and that NVIDIA have the same issue, is the fact that so many of the Rolls-Royce employees now in the share scheme will be unbelievably minted.
Oh, can you imagine if you've worked for them for about 10, 15, 20 years and you've just been obviously accumulating them shares at the lows, obviously. It had a while where it was bleeding down there, wasn't it? Throughout probably 2010 onwards or whatever it is.
This is the bit to be conscious of, because so I believe, and I'm judging this from sort of my own experience, when you do share schemes, is your shares become fully tax-free after 5 years. Now, all of this patch now will be coming into that 5-year period. So all of this will begin to be unlocked and tax-free. So it sort of all lines up, actually, because if you think, what's that? March 2020.
Yeah, pretty much comes in.
Yeah, you're pretty much coming in bang on 5 years once those start being unlocked. I mean, that is a horrendous wick, isn't it? That's got to be primed to be taken out.
Yeah. I mean, what a run. You know, obviously one of the best. I think, you know, you can pull up many stock charts, but I think, you know, that is definitely up there because really when you look at it, it's never really had any consolidation, has it? It has,
No.
apart from that one drop that we had there, it's literally just been up only. Like
Yeah.
NVIDIA, you know, you look at NVIDIA, obviously ran super hard, but then it consolidated for like a year. You know, look at that,
Yeah.
all that consolidation on NVIDIA
All
there.
that there.
Yeah.
And you
It,
had this
you know,
filled in.
yeah, that was like a whole year of obviously just like up, sideways, distribution back down. Where that one has just been just ruthless, just higher,
Mm.
higher, higher, higher.
Oh,
But
what
yeah,
else?
Pranav says in the chat that BYD is cheaper and at par with Tesla's. Change
Yeah.
my mind. I don't think I would change your mind. I would probably agree. I think
Yeah.
Tesla's just
And
got the name behind it, and it now it's just like the
well,
name.
Tesla is data. Essentially, Tesla is a data company. It's not a car company. It's a data company. But the issue is the value of data has become a lot less than it previously was.
I mean, really, would you say over the next 5-10 years might shift into like a robotics company mostly, or
Well,
I
the
don't
thing
know.
is with self-driving cars, you are basically now it's only as good as the data that comes in. I tell you, speaking about data, I missed it. I did buy a little bit of spot on this because it's a stock that I like long term. But do you see Snowflake last night?
No. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. So pre-market, it's 14.5%.
Oh, we had earnings yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that came down quite nicely, didn't it? I know.
Mm,
Obviously, you was short in that, wasn't you?
yeah, I was short from here down to around here. I was hoping to get. I had some big orders here that didn't get filled, but for me, it lined up. And I think with stocks, you obviously the gaps don't get filled on stocks as much, so you tend to have to look through the window a little bit. And for
Yeah.
me, like that box there was a bit of a nice opportunity, like here.
Yeah.
So if you filled out that gap, you actually got a decent amount of price action in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you draw that all the way across there we go. There's the
So
SR.
yeah.
Exactly where it's bounced as well.
In, grab, off. Still long on Victoria's Secrets. This is moving quite well.
I remember that actually. I remember when you went long on that.
It's pretty. Honestly, my entry was pretty good. To be fair, on that.
Yeah,
one.
It was near perfect.
Yeah, I might start a new series of just trying to buy stuff by longing or shorting the actual stock.
That would make a fantastic like TikTok series because that would blow up on TikTok like just like doing videos of I bought this by trading this. Do you know? It'd be like something funny. That would be great.
Yeah, this one's annoying because the only thing is because you can do it on you only do it on 5x. You're just waiting ages. This is a big move. To be fair, I'd gone for basically a 6-month reversal on this. This thing is still not doing much.
No, I kind of just got impatient with that now. Which, yeah, it's kind of the wrong way to approach stocks, in it. You know, obviously, really should be a lot more patient with them and understand that they're not just gonna, pump and things like that. But I mean, how long could that be consolidating for before it actually breaks out?
This is one actually. This is one that I will probably be looking to take a position in, because we are entering. So there's a phenomenon on Starbucks stock called pumpkin latte season. Let me see if I can if I bring up my trading view on Comet, we can ask Comet. But there is actually a phenomenon on this.
as soon as autumn hits, what, like the stock rockets or something?
Yeah, their sales pick up in
Yeah.
pumpkin latte season as people
Right, I've never heard of this one
flock.
before.
Uh,
Yeah,
so
everyone goes to get the Starbucks before they go for an autumn walk or whatever
yeah,
it is.
everyone just seems to do it. So if I share this screen now, I get to play with my new favorite toy. So what am I? I am Starbucks. So because that would be interesting. Not that I can be bothered doing it now, but I bet if you went, so yeah, so Starbucks saw a 24% increase in sales and foot traffic last year.
I tell you what.
10%.
Go on, carry on.
No, sorry, keep going.
I was just gonna say, Coke is looking to sell Costa, isn't it? And
I saw that. Yeah,
they're gonna take like a $2 billion hit on obviously what they bought it for.
Yeah, it's a tough one though, isn't it? Because I think A, you've obviously got the UK is struggling, and B, I've never been a fan of Costa. I don't really like the beans. I find them a bit sweet. I find Starbucks horrible.
I love Starbucks. I like them both, but I really like Starbucks coffee because it tastes so different to what you normally get. I think
I find it very bitter. I think
it's because I actually know the reason behind the Starbucks coffee bitterness. Because I actually once was a coffee connoisseur. I worked my way up all the way from barista to store manager of a coffee chain. I'm not going to really say which one it was. People might start looking for me. Yeah, the thing with Starbucks coffee is they roast their beans at a much higher temperature to get them roasted quicker. So obviously that's why you get kind of like, if you taste Starbucks, it tastes like a lot more strong and kind of a bit burnty. Where Costa and I'm guessing maybe others roast theirs at a lower temperature for longer. So that's the actual reason there. Yeah. So there you go, everyone. That's the reason why Starbucks has a very unique taste to its coffee.
I like 200 degrees. That's where I tend to go.
Right.
I think of the high street ones, I think for me Nero's probably Nero's. I'll tell you something actually that someone told me that was quite interesting is they did coffee bean procurement, and the establishment that spends the most on their coffee beans, like by like how much they pay per kilo. Can you guess who they are?
No, go on.
It begins with an M.
Mackey's.
Yeah.
Really?
They're buying such large volume that they tend to buy the higher quality beans, but they get such a good kickback on it because they're buying.
Yeah.
So
never been a fan of Mackey's coffee because obviously it's nice and cheap, but it's just done out of the machine, innit? I've never been a fan of machine coffee. I prefer it done by hand. Yeah.
I agree, but then I'm also of the thing where I struggle to justify it because I've got a bean to cup downstairs, so I can make like beautiful coffee.
I always have it as like a weekend treat, so like every Saturday or Sunday, I'll go and get myself a Starbucks, and it'll just be like a once a week thing, and then that'll be it. Sometimes I go on a Friday and get one from my local coffee shop, which is literally just round the corner. But yeah, I do like to go once a week, I must confess.
Yeah, this is one to keep an eye on actually. So the pumpkin spice latte season. So we can see in November 2023, Starbucks rose nearly 9.5% in the days following stronger than expected quarterly results, largely driven by pumpkin spice latte. Year over year, Starbucks has generally posted its strongest quarter.
That. Have you ever tried it? I just
no. I don't like syrups in coffee.
No, I
Um,
don't really. I just get the idea it would be absolutely disgusting.
yeah, the only one that I like is so when I go for Breakfast Club with our man, Mr. Chad Moonmore,
Yes.
he loves a sweet coffee, and he's got me into they do a bueno, which
Oh
basically
yeah.
it's like chocolate and hazelnut syrup in it. It just tastes like a Kinder Bueno.
Ooh.
So I tend to go for that. But
Yeah,
I've
delicious.
never been. I don't really like pumpkin, but analysts in 2025 predict that pumpkin spice latte Starbucks could see 10 to 20% potential upside. When do they report the quarter results? 30th of October. So that's what you're looking at, people. So you're looking at if the pumpkin spice latte is a thing, and we're saying what 10 to 20% upside. That would make sense because that would be a sweep of this liquidity up here.
Yeah.
I tell you
Yeah,
what,
because
Dave, it actually lines up.
yeah,
on
you
the
wanna
weekly.
try and front run it, don't you? You obviously want to try and front run this going into earnings and obviously before this whole spice latte season kicks off.
Yeah, because if you look, you probably argue like that would be a reasonable area to revisit, and you would probably argue like this liquidity here is prime for the taking.
No, yeah, definitely. I was going
So
to say that. What is that? Is it like $100? Pretty much bang on the top of that grey box.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that would obviously sweep all that liquidity build up to the left, and then obviously for what has just been left behind on the draw.
you know what? I wish I'd seen this earlier because I actually had a really nice short on this a while back, but like this has just lined up perfectly. You know, when you look
Yeah,
at those charts and you think, because that has swept the liquidity wick.
and bounced.
Yeah, this might be one to put on your watch list.
Yeah,
I
if anyone wants to
yeah.
play pumpkin spice latte season, there you go.
That's the video series right there, Dave, isn't it? It's buying a pumpkin spice latte by trading Starbucks stock.
Yeah, go and buy one, and you know it'll go towards obviously the pump. If you go to Starbucks and buy one, it'll go towards the pump. Then you're putting money in the pockets.
How many could you buy? That's actually nuts. I'm going to ask, are there any other phenomenons like this with other stocks?
Are you still trying to short Chipotle to zero?
Yeah. Oh, honestly, Dave, the chart looks like the type of stuff that comes out of you after you eat Chipotle.
I've never had Chipotle, but I can only imagine.
Like-
what would come out here.
Like, look at the state of that.
That is horrendous, isn't it? It's actually just pure death. Them lower highs, my God. What has been happening to that altcoin that Justin Sun kindly liquidated everyone on?
Oh,
yesterday?
XPL.
Yeah, what's been going on with that? Little thing I was wondering then. I was just thinking about it then when I was talking about liquidity and stuff.
So you can't actually see it on that chart because he did it exclusively on Hyperliquid.
Right. Okay, yeah. James
It's
says he
actually
loves
pumping.
Chipotle. I've never had is Chipotle in England, yeah.
Yeah, I've eaten it twice and it's given me the shits both times. So
I would rather just go to like a authentic kind of independent Mexican meat than
Do you get many authentic
Chipotle.
independent Mexicans in Liverpool?
I actually don't live in Liverpool anymore. I'll have you know, Wiz. You know that. There is actually one not too far away from me. I tell you what, I went to an absolutely belting one in Dublin. My God, it was insane. It was honestly unbelievable. Yeah, I had a good time in Dublin.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really liked it. Yeah,
You
good.
have a lot of Guinness.
I did, yes. I went to the Guinness factory, did all the touristy stuff. And I got tourist trapped. You know, you got to, haven't you? It's all part of the thing. I tell you what, I didn't get tourist trapped by Temple Bar though. I went outside and had a look at it, but I didn't go inside. Oh, so this is the
Dublin.
liquidation then, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Wow. What a funny guy. Did he just one clip it?
Yeah. Apparently he'd been like started entering here. And then this is the 5 minute. Tell you what, if I go back onto the 1 minute, because I think he was quite smart and he double pumped it. I say quite smart. It's Justin Sun. Like, this guy basically knows every trick in the book when it comes to crypto.
Yeah, literally. So, I would love to know how much money he's actually got.
So yeah, on the 1 minute, you can see he did that, took that out, and then I think that's where he entered. If I'm looking at it, that's a big buy.
Yeah.
And then, as you can see, whip shot down to take everyone out. Up, back down, up, back down. And he double pumped it.
Yeah.
So there'll have been a lot of people who will have shorted around here that he's just taken their tops off there as well.
Yeah. Why did people get airdrop this? What was it for?
It was like a KOL campaign. So this is a this pairing is it's hyperperp, so it's pre-launch.
Right.
So, and the beauty of this, and I think what's caught people out, is you can only trade it on isolated.
Right.
So there'll have been a lot of you can't if you're hedging any serious amount, you can't hedge a serious amount on isolated, because a lot of these KOLs who got liquidated were only on 1x anyway.
Yeah. Fascinating. Well, got to keep an eye out for Dream Cash. That'll be next. You know, that airdrop I was talking about a few weeks ago. I got loads of points on that now, mate. Did you end up downloading it?
Yeah, I've got it. So I've been playing around with that. There's quite a few. I'm seeing a lot of. I'm
at 2.4 million points. I don't know what. I'm kind of hoping worst case scenario, it transfers into like 1,000 percentage. So like worst case scenario, 2.4 million points, maybe worth 2.4k. But I have no idea what they're worth. They haven't really dropped much information that I know of. But yeah, I didn't actually get. I was too late to put the access code in to actually get like beta access, which I'm guessing obviously you might be able to accrue more points by actually being in, the early access. But still accruing the points. We'll see.
Yeah. So what do we have? So individual stocks. You've got Apple in September, which we've spoken about. Nike back to school season.
Oh yeah, of course. September. Yeah, that makes sense.
Prime Day. Chipotle's on here.
Oh, there we go.
Do we reckon
when's it going to make its vengeance return against Wiz?
Like news or burrito Halloween events. Who thinks, you know what, it's Halloween, I'm going to eat a burrito?
No one. No one. Unless that's just a purely American thing. That does not happen in England. I don't. Never has anyone said, "Oh, do you know what? It's coming towards Halloween. Let's go for a Mexican, or let's go and get a burrito." Not once has that ever happened to me.
I've just found myself some video content now. Actually, I'm going to make a video, I think, on pumpkin spice latte phenomenon.
Yeah, no, you should. That would make a great video.
Disney, Target, it's sort of all rubbish. So I asked what stocks are going to pop.
I'd say ask it what stocks perform the best leading into Christmas, because obviously you're kind of at that point now, aren't you? If you want to buy anything, obviously that will do well at Christmas, to kind of front run it and obviously get in early before it gets too late. Victoria's Secret might be one of them. Obviously, you're already long on it.
Yeah.
But, I imagine that gets a good amount of retail sales going into Christmas.
Ooh, Marks and Spencer's. That stock was doing actually quite well until they got. I bought some when they got hacked.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is a nutty daily candle, isn't it?
Wow.
That actually, you know what? That actually looks quite good.
Yeah, it's just in a range, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
literally just identified in a range.
I'm gonna add this to.
James used to get free Chipotle when living in Scottsdale due to his accent. Oh wow.
You've got Walmart, Costco, Target. I don't really trade any of those. I know some people who trade them because you tend to trade those discount ones around results, but also around data.
Yeah.
So around unemployment data, these tend to be quite volatile, particularly Walmart, as Shopify, Best Buy. It's all just American stuff.
Yeah.
Diageo. This will be an interesting one actually because I've been keeping an eye on this because
What is that?
so Diageo is the largest drinks company on the planet. So they own
Oh,
Guinness. I
oh,
think they're
right.
trying
Okay.
to sell Guinness, but because they've been beaten up.
Yeah, that has been beaten up quite a bit, hasn't it? Oh, that's back into quite an interesting spot there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come right back into that multi-year consolidation.
Yeah, so you cleared out that area.
Yeah, right back
You
into
cleared
support.
that.
That is
That
actually
actually is interesting.
quite. Yeah, if you're looking at it on like the high time frame and you're willing to hold it and wait, it could be something.
Especially, I think that they've still got Guinness as well. They've not sold it.
Hmm.
TJ Maxx.
I'd be fascinated to know why you would sell Guinness because that is just like,
I think cashing it in. I think
because it must just be a money printer because it's just one of a kind and it's not like beer where
it's
obviously
it's the most drunk pint on the planet. But
where beer
feels
competitors
like
are going up against each other, like Peroni, San Miguel, and everyone like that. Like Guinness is just its own thing where you just know like it's always going to sell.
I mean, in all honesty, like the Irish government should just buy Guinness. Like,
yeah,
like,
they should. Yeah,
the Irish government should just say, right, just do a Trump and say, look, we're having 10% of Guinness.
Should just buy it outright.
Yeah,
buy it outright, or maybe McGregor. Maybe McGregor should buy it.
LSE listed stock. I'm not too bothered about it. American stocks are just so expensive. TJ Maxx. I hate TK Maxx. Next, that's actually I've got a friend who works for Next, and he was saying his share scheme's actually doing all right.
Yeah.
So take it NXT.
You don't really ever think about these companies like the stocks, do you? Look at that. I mean? Wow, yeah, you would never have thought.
That would have been the play because that's Trump tariff. Could you imagine? You dumped everything that you were big on tech stocks.
Yeah,
bought
literally.
a load of Next, and then just decided to sell it in May up here.
Why does that keep going up when its earnings are mostly red?
I don't know actually. Yeah, because
to be fair, they beat revenue, didn't they? It was just earnings per share they missed on, was it? Yeah.
I think they beat it by 1%. I'll tell you what, that's got earnings in 2 weeks.
Oh.
So yeah, if people want to might be one to keep on a watch list.
A supermarket's publicly traded. It's like it's Tesco. I've never actually really looked at anything like that. It's Tesco on.
Yeah, Tesco's on here.
Oh, look at that! Look at Tesco going. Go on, Tesco. Tesco's my favourite supermarket.
Is it?
Yeah, I love Tesco.
I like the German ones. I like Marks and Spencer's, but I have a bit of a soft spot for Lidl.
I have a really big soft spot for M&S food. Not like anything. Not like the. To be fair, they do actually really do nice men's clothes now.
I was going to say I buy a lot of my clothing from Marks and Spencer's. Like, they do these really nice linen trousers that I like.
Yeah. Also, Tesco and Asda as well do really nice men's clothes now as well. Obviously, if anyone's looking for like a cheaper alternative, they're actually really, really nice. But yeah, M&S clothes are banging now. I
reckon actually, you know what? I might set up a pie on 212, a Christmas pie, and just buy a load of these. So yeah,
well, food
Diageo.
prices are only going up. They keep going up. So the profits on these supermarkets should be skyrocketing, really, because they just keep putting the prices up constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, what else have you got? So, Imperial Brands, yeah. Yeah, so Diageo, owner of Johnny Walker, Guinness, and Tanqueray. Although young people don't drink anymore. It's all gone pretty woke.
Yeah. Well, it's all about pubs now, isn't it? Over clubs. I think like clubs are a really like dying thing now, aren't they?
Yeah.
You don't really get like
Unilever.
people going on nights out that much anymore.
But Unilever, I've not looked at this for ages. The Lynx brand.
Is Weatherspoons a publicly traded stock?
Yeah.
Tell me the ticker spoons or spoon.
Oh, it's JDW.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense.
I'll tell you what, it looks pretty good.
Hey, there we go. There we go. You got that SR just above there where we've made them local highs of late. If you just pull like a box right across there, you just got perfect SR there. So if we break above that, if you just pull a box right across there, it would even go back later than that as well. That is, you get above there. Tell you what, Weatherspoons is going in the microwave straight to the top. Right into the microwave, straight to the top. Come on.
I tell you what,
look at that sell-off. Was that COVID?
That was COVID. But what's mad impressive is you think COVID would have been a death sentence for this. Look at how quickly this thing recovered.
Yeah.
By the summer, you're up 150%.
Yeah, it's insane, isn't it?
From March to start of
June.
He
sacked everyone, didn't he? He sacked them all. He said, you're all sacked. And then as soon as obviously Furlough come in, he said, oh, no, you can keep your jobs.
Following year, you're up 200%.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, that. I know, obviously, I know Justin bought a lot in the COVID crash.
Yeah.
Taking advantage of that.
I'll tell you what could actually be quite a fun challenge is trading Weatherspoons to buy a pint. So you go to sit in Weatherspoons.
I think it would make a fantastic full series. So trading Weatherspoons to buy a pint, and then trading Weatherspoons to buy a curry, trading Weatherspoons to buy whatever, a Weatherspoons breakfast. That would make, honestly, I'm telling you now, that would absolutely hit on TikTok. That is the type of content that would go really well on TikTok.
Using Stonksy to buy pints, unlimited beer hack.
How many pints can you buy in a day sitting and trading with Stonksy? You can only buy a pint when you make money.
How volatile does this actually move on a daily? Is this liquid enough? I tell you what, Dave. You hit quite a lot of opportunity on the daily.
Yeah. It looks pretty wild, doesn't it? Yeah. Looks like honestly, it just looks like a liquid altcoin, doesn't it? Like when you pull something up on an exchange that's got really bad volume. That's exactly what it looks like. Who's slapping about JD Weatherspoon on the London Stock Exchange?
Look at the state of that.
Someone must just be sat there all day at one of the big UK funds, just having fun with that. Just going, right, load the longs, market buy, spike it, close, right, load the shorts, dump it.
On a Tuesday morning as well.
I know, yeah. Of all things, it's Tuesday morning.
Look at this. All of it is done in a morning. All of it is done on open. I bet they're just there to ruin people's hangovers, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Every single one of these is obviously I get 8 a.m.
Oh, look at that big one there. Bloody hell. What was that?
That one there. It was Wednesday.
Look at that.
That
is a big wick.
Last Thursday.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Do the percentage on that wick. What on earth? That is crazy, isn't it? That's a 5-minute candle. And it did 7%.
I actually think you could stink with this, Dave.
You probably
Like
could.
you could literally just like layer bids
Thing is,
in here
well,
and layer sells in here.
is it something that will always be around? Like, it will always be around, and it will likely always be profitable.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, maybe they're getting squoze a bit, obviously on the cost of things now, but like, just spoons is just never going anywhere, is it?
Oh, what other British institutions are there that have
Yeah,
mad
the
stocks?
backbone of the country. The absolute backbone of the country is Weatherspoons. Yeah. Let us know in the chat. Anyone, any other just absolutely super
Yeah.
British backbones like Weatherspoons. Just really what the country's built on.
Okay, so we've got Mitchells and Butlers. So
What is that?
MAB. They own all bar one Toby Carvery and Harvester.
Oh right, okay, yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what's one actually. I don't know if it's publicly traded or not. Is Whitbread. So they're the
Yeah,
ones they own Premier Inn and they own
yeah,
like Table and maybe a few others. They used to own Costa. They're the ones who sold Costa to Coca
yeah.
Cola.
So yeah, Whitbread.
Oh, that's doing quite well. Doing quite well over the past few months and stuff. V reversal. Greg's. Oh, Greg's. Yeah. What a shout, James. Oh, hey, I tell you what. Not too far from me now. A Greg's drive-through was opened.
Oh, I've seen a
Absolute
couple of them.
scenes.
They're very
Absolute
good.
scenes.
I tell you, this thing's been beaten up a little bit.
Yeah,
You
Greg's is
might
getting
get a
put to the
tasty
slammer.
entry. This is daily.
Greg's is
Let's
being
put it
put
on
to the
weekly.
slammer, innit? Look at
Oh,
that.
I tell you what.
Imagine buying Greg's at the bottom there, like all the way. What was it, like early 2000 that or something? Imagine buying Greg's down there.
A sausage roll a day. You know, you
Yeah,
see those. I see so many of those charts. You know, where it's like, if you did X or bought X stock. I'd love to see a chart that said the value of buying a sausage roll every day or buying the equivalent amount of Greg's stock every day.
yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look at that! Like 1995, little Dave comes out of the womb,
Greg's,
decides I'm going to buy
Greg's,
some Greg's,
Greg's.
holds it all the way up to here, and does a two just what's that, like 30x, just shy of.
I don't know whether it's just like because we're in crypto and that, but holding a stock for like 30 years for 30x just doesn't sound good, does it?
No, but I guess to be
really
fair,
just brainwashed by crypto.
yeah, but you're also getting a dividend out of it. So you've got, and I think that's one thing that I think you see in the FTSE that you don't particularly see elsewhere is like your distribution. So you've obviously got this, but if you compounded, that's where you'd get the crazy amounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Greg's does actually pay.
The highest like 5 market cap British companies. Like obviously we know the American ones. What?
So you've got Astra's. It'll be. I imagine it'll be Shell, BP, AstraZeneca.
Oh, are these all British companies? Are they? Yeah.
Yeah. AstraZeneca definitely.
Maybe Rolls Royce is up there after its rally.
I've spelled that wrong. Yeah, AstraZeneca, BP, Shell, HSBC.
Ah.
Yeah, BP's not on there actually. Yeah, Rio Tinto. Yeah, Rio Tinto's massive.
Right. There we go then.
They're miners. So yeah, Unilever, HSBC, Shell, AstraZeneca's huge.
Right. Well, there we go. What is the market cap of AstraZeneca?
About 190 billion.
Wow.
I
know someone that worked for them, and he was on like, I think he was on about 80 grand a year or something, and they made him redundant.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got here. So what have you got? So number 6, you've got British American Tobacco. Then you've got Relex, BP, GSK, and Rolls Royce there at number 10.
Ah,
I
there we
remember
go.
looking
Yeah.
at relics. I faded this one so badly. Faded this one so badly, but this is a monster.
Look at that. Yeah.
Look at the state of this.
That looks like the Rolls Royce chart, but started a lot earlier.
Yeah, and I think this looks like it's very much beginning distribution.
Yeah.
You can see, that's the one thing I love. Like when you get into crypto and stuff like that, is like once you can look at a chart,
Yeah.
you can just read a chart for anything. Like
Literally.
trading
Looks like
trading Gregs.
Yeah, that looks like very toppy. Same as Rolls Royce a bit. Very toppy.
Yeah.
All one big trade. All one big trade.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments if there are any stocks you want us to look at or any cryptos or anything. Otherwise, I'll just bore Dave with going through my watch list of
Go on.
rubbish. I'll tell you what I am actually long on at the moment. I'm long on Eli Lilly.
All right,
I'm nearly at full profit.
Oh, look
Like
at
this.
that.
So this had the big sell-off, and when Pharma had a really big sell-off, and then Pharma now seems to be coming back into the warmth, because I have also not touching it with leverage, but this has caught my eye. Novo.
Oh yeah. Novo Nordisk.
Yeah, because that has held quite well now.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually looks really good, to be fair.
Like
what's the trade desk done since it had that big shit?
not much actually. Let me find it. It's basically just like
that was one I was quite interested in actually.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Because you were looking like here, weren't you?
I think just a little bit lower, yeah. In and around there is where I was kind of
I think here might be a good zone, but to be honest, it depends where you're looking at. Like, because the difference between here and here isn't actually that much. Doesn't actually matter that much if you're aiming at closing the gap there, like 125. This has taken a smack down. SMCI.
Super microcomputer.
Yeah, because this is nearly back into that area.
Yeah, I remember when that had its run. It was a crazy run, that, weren't it?
Oh, mate, it's nuts, isn't it? Like
that is just absolutely brutal upside buying.
Speaking about brutalized.
That's your favourite term, that, isn't it?
Honestly, Dave, this is why I absolutely love TN, because I exited. I had this liquidity zone marked out as a sell zone.
Yeah.
And you got not even a day, like you got an hour. You got an hour to take that.
Insane.
I'm also sure
I tell you what,
garbage.
Not to change the subject too much, but I bought Mbappe last night at I think it was 115 maybe, or 118. He's up to 140 today.
Oh, crikey!
I've
not even looked. What's
I bought Rafinha at 0.29. He's up to 32. My biggest holding though is Isaac, and I'm still hanging on to the fact that he'll eventually go within the next couple of days. If he does, that trade, even if he does like a 3-4, if he does a 5x, my God, that'll be beautiful.
Yeah.
So,
what's the market cap of what's the TVL on it now? Is it because I saw it drop to just below 70 yesterday?
So the market cap is 72.55.
Okay, so it's still lower.
I tell you what, Kane. I was gonna buy Kane last night.
Is Kane still ripping?
73. He went down to. He was like 50. What day is it today? So it's 50 on the 26th. Then on the 27th yesterday, he was around 60. So he's up like 20%. I tell you what, Pedri is ripping. Pedri's
Yeah.
up to 0.5 now.
Well, they love all the Barca players, don't they? But
Yeah.
I mean, it's same with him and Yamal. Like, I don't know, like Yamal's all right, but it depends how you're playing it. Like, you're playing it on speculative value, yeah, maybe, but because Pedri went off the boil, they played him a lot. I'm just going through my watch list now, and if there's some blatant signals, I think should anyone this thing is distributing, I think, or is near to.
Yeah. I tell you, who looks massively undervalued on it, though, was Alvarez. He's like
Yeah,
0.08. And then, like I mentioned in the Discord before, Saka is one. Obviously, he's out for a couple of weeks, but, he's at 0.12 now. When he comes back, you would imagine, obviously, it'll be a lot more heavily bought into.
yeah. It's not part of TradingView, and it's not a browser plugin. It's a browser. It's an AI browser called Perplexity Comet. I got an access code. They gave me access to it a couple of weeks ago. Speaking of it, Dave, I might have an access code for you. So if I manage to get one, I'll send that across to you.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
It's pretty fun to play around with. Like you can ask it things.
Yeah, that would be
so
superb.
Say, like,
thank you.
What's this indicator saying? What's this indicator saying? So for you, for Stonksy, you'll be able to say, is Stonksy green on anything on my watch list on the 1 hour, and it'll just pull out a list of everything that's green. Probably saves you a lot of time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shall we have a look at some altcoins? Wait, what's gold doing? Is gold still ripping?
Yeah, let's go on. Let's look at some alts.
If you've got any shit alts, feel free to put them in the comments. I'm always keen to hear about shit alts.
Yeah, absolutely.
On Berachain. This piece of shit.
I love talking about some altcoins like that.
Like, yeah. Cousin Vinny, I put in uploaded a video onto the channel the other day, which was showing some of the ways that you can use Perplexity Comet to help your trading. So check that out. I'm planning to do another as I keep going on. Oh, Dave, I'll tell you what is ripping. It's your favourite.
What's that?
It'd be for Final Boss.
Send that to zero. Send that straight to zero.
I think it's now trading at. It's now trading at about 3 million market cap. 3.5 million. Look at that.
Yeah, it'll never come back that, will it now?
You know what? This is the type of thing that, when we talk about gambling money, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if someone just accumulates this and sends it up again. And
maybe.
Sends it to here. Or everyone just accumulates and it transpires that I don't know, he's shagged Bonnie Blue or he's a nonce or something like that.
Well, to be fair, he's actually doing I think he's doing a lot of DJing now. And imagine if he comes a massive DJ and it's just boss starts ripping.
The thing is, I bet he has had the best summer of his life. Him and his boys will have been sorted out all summer. This thing keeps going up as well, Dave. Can you tell this thing to stop going up?
What is it? CWT. Which one was this again?
I think this was. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it does, but look at the state of that.
It's insane, that, and that is the type of a liquid altcoin move. It's just a staple in it, and then it will come down eventually as fast as it went up.
The thing is, someone will have just spent a year. What's that? Yeah, back May 2024. Yeah, so someone's essentially spent. It's pretty much bang on a year. Someone has basically just spent a year just buying pretty much the entire float of this thing up, and it's just thought, you know what, let's full send it.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a scam pump and a half. I actually had a long on this as well. I longed this like here.
Tree.
Took some profit there, and then
Oh, this is the one you put in the
the
Discord
cherry,
before,
yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Look at the state of that. Thing is, people will be shorting this now, and that someone will just go, "Nah, you're not having the short."
Yeah. What was that one where it got a huge pump because CZ tweeted about it ages ago? Was it called like TRT or? Hang on, I think I've actually got it on my watch list. I could check. Oh, TS. No, it's TST. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah. Test token, yeah.
Yeah, CZ tweeted it out. Oh God, look at the bloody hell! Look at the fall off on that. What's happened to that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether there's any point in accumulating things like that now. But
this is one to keep an eye on. I know, I know Tyrell likes this. When I was chatting to Hella, this thing is literally just range trading. Like when I'm looking for something to trade and nothing hits my eye, this one you can basically just put orders in this box.
Yeah.
And just put sell orders in here and just look at the state of that.
Just one nice range to trade in it, and eventually it'll break out.
Yeah.
At some point, up or down.
Yeah.
But that is like literally you just sell high, buy low, and that's literally all you have to do on that.
I can see this being sent into this bit to take all of that liquidity.
Yeah, because it is kind of trying to create a higher low now, isn't it? By the looks of it.
That. And that.
Flock.
Look at the state of that.
That's coming to a lot of altcoins, though, isn't it? They're kind of just going one by one, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just like one by one.
That's just ridiculous.
That is insane. What's that one? What was that one that mega pumped? And it was something to do. It was the Chinese version of something, and it just like was non-stop pumping. What was that one called now?
CFX.
No.
Yeah.
Was it?
This is the Chinese stablecoin one.
Maybe this was it. Yeah. Maybe
maybe
this was it then. Yeah.
Conflux.
I thought it began with an M, but maybe it's not.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Is it MY?
Oh, yeah, that was it. Yeah.
MYX.
MYX, yeah.
The Chinese hyperliquid.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's not actually a bad place to trade it. Like, it's not really my type of thing, but you'd argue that you'd be invalidated if it came into here.
Yeah.
But you've got a lot of liquidity up here to run.
Yeah, you'd want to be careful that you don't just get some sort of mad candle on it, because obviously it could maybe do a downwards candle as one of the big ones like it did the up. But
for me, this feels prime to taking here.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if you saw this go.
Yeah. Oh, Matt, can you imagine just buying that up before that pump? But it did like a 20x in like a day or two, didn't it?
It's nuts. I'll tell you what is actually interesting.
Oh, Tron, yeah.
I've got my eye on this because this feels like that might be where it bottoms.
Yeah, the wick. Yeah, you can't see it filling that gap, can you?
I don't think they'll let this gap get filled, but this...
No. Not until maybe like a crypto bear market anyway. Yeah. As we've seen, Mr. Sun likes to do whatever he wants. So.
Oh yeah, Mr. Sun will at some point. The only issue with Mr. Sun on this is obviously this is a New York Stock Exchange asset. So.
Yeah. Did you see he was with Ronaldo the other day?
Yeah, he follows Ronaldo around quite a bit, doesn't he?
He is hilarious, isn't he? I would love to meet him. He went to space, didn't he? Did you see he went to space? He went to space. He bought it like, what did he say? I think he bought it about 4 or 5 years ago, didn't he?
I rate that.
What a legend! I wonder what he's done with that banana that was on the wall that he bought.
Apparently, so I was reading. So he's allowed. Apparently, like as part of the thing, is you can put new bananas there, and it keeps the integrity of the artwork. So
That
he
is
can
just ridiculous, isn't it?
So when he ate
How
the banana,
stupid.
he had permission. He had permission to.
Replace the banana.
Yeah.
That is honestly, that is just so stupid, isn't it? That is one of the most stupid things I've ever seen, because it was literally just a banana sellotaped to a wall, weren't it? And that was it.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, anyone watching the stream yesterday, you'll have been tagged into a nice ENA long.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Polka dot. This is a pile of shit, isn't it?
Yeah, I hate it with a burning passion.
This thing's not really moved as well.
No,
Doge.
no, it's got a long way to, because I was looking yesterday at like where things were relative to the December highs. It's got a long way to go. It's got like a 2x.
Yeah. I just don't think there's the interest in Doge anymore.
No, I think there's the interest in like the lower cap memes, isn't there? The ones that will move like fast and a lot, where Doge like doesn't really.
Doge whales have been offloading.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it. Yeah, I really don't know.
Yeah, Bonk's the same. I actually made a video about this the other day, and I said I thought Bonk would potentially come and clear out this liquidity wick.
And there you go.
This thing's a monster.
Yeah.
Hype. Just look at the way this has been walked up.
I think this is basically going to be like in terms of large caps, it's going to be the coin of the rest of the cycle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's just a monster.
Camp network. This launch yesterday. I got an airdrop of this, and I was saying to Hello, I was really annoyed because I was on stream and missed it. KuCoin gave me some, and I didn't see it until it was here.
Oh, what had already been off.
I was like, you could have given me the notification and let me sell it there.
Yeah.
Oh, what else is? Oh, there's just so much shit. This is the thing. I look at stocks because it's like nothing in crypto is enticing. Like, I don't know. I don't have the attention span to actually have to sit.
I honestly, this football off fun has been the most fun and like excitement I've had in crypto in ages.
Yeah,
it's the most like excited I've felt about it, and the most like I've been able to like really like get into it.
This feels. You know what? Actually, I think this is an interesting one to keep an eye on, because I think this will just end up. Someone at some point will just end up pumping the life out of this. Right.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what I saw yesterday, Wiz? You never guess what? Someone put in like 1 Solana or 1.5 Solana into a pump fun coin.
I saw that, and it bonded, didn't it? Out of yeah.
And he got like 80 grand from it or something.
That is just nuts, isn't it?
Can you imagine that? And it was a good ticker as well. It was Cope, wasn't it? Like that's actually like a good, like actually makes sense. I couldn't believe it. Can you imagine being that guy? And the fact is, he never sold his Solana, did he? Like he could have obviously took it back out of the coin, and he never. And he just left it in there, and unbelievable! What a story.
Yeah, that's why I always say if your tokens are dust, move them into a wallet just called Dead Coins and periodically check it. Because I've had a couple like that where it's just like randomly fully sent.
Can you imagine that guy though? I bet like, imagine if you'd forgot about it or you hadn't checked it, and you load up your Phantom and there's suddenly 80 grand in there, and you're like, whoa, what? Like, where has this come from? And then you look and the coin's bonded and just gone absolutely nutty. But like the feeling of that must be unreal, especially if imagine if you just genuinely forgot about it.
Yeah.
No better feeling. Unbelievable. I'll have to drop in a minute.
I was going to say I need to drop as well, but
I'll have to get some dinner and stuff before my stream.
Pleasure as always, Dave. And
yes, thank you for having me on.
Very welcome. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been great. We will do it. I'm off next week because I'm on holiday, but the week I'm back, jump on again if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Cheers,
Yeah.
Dave. Take
Bye.
care.